I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. So, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I see you shiver with anticipation. But maybe the rain is really to blame. So I'll remove the cause. But not the symptom.
Hey guys, it's been a while. Hope you like my intro, and I hope you have a clue on who we're doing today. Today we're doing Dr. Frickin' Furter, and the first thing I'm going to go in with is my Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and then for my foundation today I'm using the Match Master by MAC in 1.0. Since Dr. Frank is pretty pale, I use my palest foundation and my palest concealer, which was in the Pro Conceal and Correct palette by MAC. And I'm applying this with a brush, and then I blend it out with a beauty blender. And right now I'm using my tape to get a crisp line. I'm going in with my Painterly Paint Pot by MAC and priming my eyes. So he does have gray above his eyelids between the crease and the eyebrows. So I used my gray shadow I had, which was Slay Watch by the Tarte Holiday Palette 2015. And it took a while, but I blended it out. To me, his face seems pretty boxy, so he had very boxy eyebrows, and right now I'm just creating that straight line wherever you see him putting stuff. Right now I'm making his brows, which were higher than his original brows, and they were black, so I used Blackout from Urban Decay to create that. And then I used Sephora black crayon pencil and just filled it in and tried to make them as black as possible, and I tried to hide my eyebrows as much as I could. And right now I'm using the Bobbi Brown gel black liner and creating his eye shape, which he had sort of like a wing on my eyelids. I filled it in with black, but I probably should not have. But yeah, so don't worry if this is not even. His makeup isn't perfect, so don't expect to make a perfect, like, eye wing kind of thing. So you can see right here, that's where I'm creating the wing, and that's where the tape was coming in handy, so it would both be even. And he also has like an inner wing in his inner corner of his eyes. So you can see right there kind of that I did bring the shadow down onto like my nose, contour it a bit, and using my reference photos, like he had a very straight nose contour. See? Now I'm just setting my under eyes because I still have yet to do that using the Anastasia banana powder, which I definitely need to get more of. Now I'm using the Studio Fix powder and just patting that all over my face. And now he had some fairly heavy eyeliner going on in his lower lash line, so I just used the Sephora cream liner and blended that out and put it on my waterline. And now I'm contouring with blushes. I use Spring Sheen by MAC, which is a warmer pink, which from my reference photo, that's what I saw. And he also kind of had pinky, purpley cheeks as well, so I used Petal Peony, I think it was called, by MAC. And then I also just kind of sharpened up my contour a bit with the banana powder. Not really sure if he had highlight, but I added it anyways, and I used Starburst by Anastasia Glow Kit to keep up with the theme, and then I warmed up the face a bit because it was looking a little too pink for me. Now I'm putting the red lipstick on, and I never really had, I don't have a liner that was really dark, like how he has it. So I used the ColourPop liquid lipstick in Guess. It's like a really dark purple. And the lipstick that I used was called Matte Charlotte by MAC. And I was just using a thin liner brush to apply that. And then I further contoured my nose with the first blush I used, and I used a little bit of like gray shadow as well. And the highlight obviously was not as intense as I wanted it, so I added some more, and now I'm releasing my hair, and this is the finished look. Take a look at my Instagram. I have some photos posted there, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Happy Halloween!
I see you shiver with anticipation.